Hey, what's going on, people? No rapping today. I know usually when you guys see this setup, you're used to a freestyle coming from me of some sort. And it's not going to stop, but not today. I just thought before we went any further in the year, I thought it was necessary to make a video, touching on a few real topics and giving some inspiration out there. And at the same time, giving an appreciation to everybody out there that has ever supported this brand in any way. For those of you who don't know, SCALÉ stands for Success Comes After Life Experience. We have been in existence for close to 4 years. It is a brand originated out of Buffalo, New York by my brother Larry Legend and myself. And for anybody out there who has been under a rock or just don't know, if you pay attention to anything with fashion, with music, Buffalo is a force to be reckoned with. It's a force to be reckoned with. It is no longer a joke. It's officially a new day. I'm not sure if it ever been a joke, but it's officially a new day here. And I say that to say, man, there's so many great individuals here. There's so many talented individuals here, and it is so many, and I mean so many dope ass clothing lines out there with great quality and just everything, man. It's great to see the city in the place that it's in today. And with that being said, I'm gonna give my testimony as to why we stand on our brand so tough and why we so confident about it, and a good reason for you guys to support it. You know what I mean? To make a long story short, man, us here at SCALÉ, man, we've been through it. We've been through it. My brother Legend, I'm not gonna tell his story. I'm gonna save that for him. If he ever decides to want to share it with you guys. But lives is being saved with this thing. My brother's life is being saved in real time. From the support we get from y'all. And I want y'all to know that y'all are much appreciated for that. You know what I mean? But I'll get to that in a second. But to just let you know, like we've been through it. Like even with me, if you guys follow me, you guys ever heard my music, ever heard a freestyle of mine, I always mention my dad, my father. My father means a lot to me. He means the world to me. That is my idol. But what you guys don't know is, my father died April 20th, 2001. My grandmother died the same day. She died the exact same day, 2 different hospitals, 2 different sicknesses, to the point we had to have a double funeral. Also, like with my daughter, Miss Canary Alani Funderburg, I have joint custody of her. I have split custody of her. I fought for that. I went to court for 4 years for that. So every time I'm able to tuck her in the bed, every time she wakes me up at the crack of dawn asking for breakfast, that's a privilege. That's an honor. I remember I experienced something. We was playing class, and when I was the student, and she gave me a math problem, and I did it. Now, for anybody out there with kids, know the way they do math now. I don't know. I do not know. Don't ask me. But you know our way of doing math. You line the 1 column up, the 10 column, the 100 column, and you add it. And I did the problem, and she proceeded to tell me I have to show my work. And so I'm debating with her. Like, I did show my work. I carried the 1, and I did all of that. And it turned from playing class into actually having a debate with a 9-year-old child about math. And it was the most beautiful thing in the world to me, because I fought to be able to have that right. to even have her in my possession, in my home, to even be able to do that. You know, it's a great honor. And I say that to say that I fought for that. Even when things look bleak, even at my most frustrating times, I fought for that. And I came out on the other side of that thing. You know what I mean? And it, you know, that's successful to me. I was successful in that, you know, but it came after life experiences. It came after me being honored and privileged enough to have my father for 15 years and remember every walk to the store and remember mostly every conversation we had, and just understanding the importance of having a father in a kid's life, you know, because if it wasn't for my father being in my life, I rest assure you, I wouldn't have been in my child's life. And that's just, I'm being as honest as I can be, you know, and, you know, it's just all, it's experience, you know, me experiencing my father, the relationship with me and my father. That's how I knew how important it was for me to be a father in my kid's life. So, you know, I just wanted to let you guys know, like, yo, we, you know, this is more than just a dope slogan, a dope acronym, you know, with some fly ass colorways and logos. Like, nah, like we stand on this, and we really been through it. We really faced obstacles and came out on the other side of that thing, you know. And just to let everybody know who is trying to start something from the ground up, you know what I'm saying? Don't stop. And don't get confused with, you know, social media, because a lot of times with social media, only the finished product gets promoted. Only the lit situations get promoted. When you get the bag, that's when people want to get in front of a camera. But it doesn't happen very often that people even touch on what it took to get there. You know what I'm saying? I heard a quote that was so necessary to this brand, and it's, you never seen a child picture of the Joker, you know, so you don't know what it took for that man to get like that. You don't know what it took. You just see the finished product, and we judge off of that. Nah, man, it's real situations going on. It's times we didn't know if this was going to work. We didn't know. It was times when, you know, we was on the phone and, you know, just, man, yo, having to tell ourselves, man, look, this thing can work. This thing can work. This thing can work. You know, like, nah, like self-doubt, that's a thing. That's a real thing. And as confident as I am, yeah, I deal with self-doubt too. You know what I mean? But the only way you're going to find out is if you keep going. That's the only way you're going to find out. You know what I'm saying? And you're always going to be crazy until you're not. You know, so for any creator out there, for anybody who's trying to build something from the ground up, never stop, man. Never stop. And now for our supporters, I want to thank everybody out there, man, that has ever wore a Scale t-shirt, a Scale hoodie, a Scale hat, Scale sweatsuit, a Scale wristband. I want to thank y'all, man, because, and I want to let you guys know, you guys are saving lives in real time. You know, it's because of y'all. It's because of y'all we now believe this thing can work. We know this thing can work. We seeing it's working. It's because of y'all, the supporters. And for everybody out there who haven't brought Scale yet, who hasn't wore Scale, who haven't had the chance to get they hands on Scale, I want to thank y'all too, man. For everybody who, you know, you left a fire emoji under the comments. You know, you left something inspirational under the comments. You know, for everybody who has took time out of their day to look at our website, and, you know, maybe you didn't see nothing you wanted, you know, but just the simple fact that you guys even took time out of your day and gave it to us. We appreciate the hell out of that. That shit do not go unnoticed. And before this go any further, I want to let y'all know, everybody out there that's listening, everybody out there who follow the page, everybody out there who follows me, who follows my brother, that shit don't go unnoticed, man. It don't. It don't. So please understand, this shit is greatly appreciated over here. Anybody who has ever had anything to do with Scale in any type of way, you stopped us and you talked to us and gave us game. Man, we appreciate the hell out of that, man. And we would not be where we at right now if it wasn't for y'all. And no, we got some ways to go, but we going there. And I just want to personally thank y'all, because if it wasn't for y'all, man, honest to God, this wouldn't even be a thing. It wouldn't even be a thing. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Shop Scale Clothing.